No, it did not belong to Perlita Quinwans, Bernard, but you can pretend if you want and swap it around like the nasty thing of greed you did. I can't do anything, Bernard, since you used your DNA and mated with those girls, Bernard. That's why they don't like you down south, Bernard, or anywhere really, because you stupid shit, Bernard. Haven't you figured it out? I showed you the other day. He even showed you the other day, Bernard, that they know you are dumb shit. You guys messed up their stuff. So if you go back down there again, Bernard, you're not gonna have an easy time with them, because they're not gonna let you guys mess up their stuff, because they're sick of cowboy western hillbilly attitude. It means if she took it over after Taco Joe, Bernard, she did the better job. There you go. Born in the USA. There you go, Red Randy and Hillbilly Squad. Episcopal Churchman Jim Hall, born in the USA. Products in the USA. That's what you mean. You run a torturing a trade of slave labor, Bernard, and sex labor. Maybe that's not in their tradition down there, because they were trying to do like more of the religious thing, the Catholic thing, before cowboy hillbilly missionaries moved in and told them all American story. So be prepared. They're doing it for you, Bernard, but they know you're going to run a dictatorship. See how I made them successful last time, Bernard? Same way. It's called preparing them. They're some of the smartest people in the world overseas in Spain and down there, Bernard. Just because they came over in ships didn't mean they weren't. They might have gotten sick, but they're still smart enough to recover. So we warn them of the faction of the Jacksons and the country and western ghetto, so we know what their money's about. Just trust me, Bernard, they weren't ghetto bangers back then. Not even remotely close. They were probably pretty docile people. Just because you see it in the movies doesn't mean that's what it made it so. Usually when they're agitated is what creates wars. Okay, Bernard? But people learn. Trust me, they're quick learners down there. And they know of Taco Joe and the Joe Zillig, the hovering bridges, fountain story. It separated family members from each other for this long, Bernard, because, they probably know of the bathroom fight too, because the building style, Bernard, that's why Mr. Menard and all them are all obsessed over it. Started to move its way up into Colorado and all that, but it just, same reasons. And probably Texas too. So they start doing it, but when the beehive or the hive gets sick, because, All American demanded that everything surrounded around the Michigani spoiledness, they used a lot of resources for their hump engine of the All American to spread their seed. So they have a religious story tied to those churches and those cults. But if it didn't produce the right kind of product, trust me, Bernard, there's an older style of doing it, but they're never going to teach you without all the hoopla. But you guys want hype. Look, Starbucks is turning it into a product. So they're doing it your all-American way, tied with the church and all that. They're including the kids. We're not punishing the children and all that. But you guys are going to be, in a sense, Bernard, the manufactured product, because you guys showed them doll houses from your carny, and their carnies obsessed over the doll houses, Bernard. But the real ones with teeth, like we used to be, we didn't do that. So you told them a bullshit, Bernard, like several nations with you running back and forth, and they already know you're full of shit, because most people live generations in those countries. And you guys don't even ask them questions about their families, man. But they're learning all about United States. Remember, they're immigrants, Bernard, as well. So when you open your country up to immigrants and you tell them they're not American and they're not welcome, then what kind of response do you think Bitted Bat for All-American and Ellery's and Robo-Knight and all that? What kind of response do you think you're going to get from the mass populace of the United States who are immigrants?